It was feeling like a pumpkin patch kind of day, so that's what we're going to do. And we can bring the dog, so let's go. We started off going to one just outside of Stirling called Arnprior Farm. Very popular with the locals, kids, dogs, everyone. It's a massive farm with such a huge amount of things to do. Face in holes, bouncy castles, face painting, all different kinds of activities. There was even a cannon that you could shoot vegetables out of, which was awesome. Sorbet's just eating the floor there. We got some chips because the floor wasn't really to our taste. And then we had a little look around. And this is where we walked up a very minor incline, and I was completely done. I was out of breath. I couldn't do it anymore. Recently, unfortunately, I had a very serious operation, and it's done me in stamina and strength-wise. But it's okay, because we found another pumpkin patch, and this one was way more flat. And luckily, the boyfriend decided that he would go in and pick those pumpkins. I can't believe we went to a pumpkin patch and came away without pumpkins. So this is Broadslat Farm. It's a fruit farm in Perthshire. It's lovely. And all the pumpkins this time were inside polytunnels, which was great because it was raining. Not as good for me because I was with the dog and dogs couldn't go inside. But that's okay. We did a little stroll up and down while Scott looked for the biggest pumpkins he could possibly find. He brought 3 back and I got to choose 2. Isn't he lovely? So we went in to find out if we could bring the dog into the cafe. Sorbet decided she wanted to try some hay. Not as delicious as the ground, apparently. She was very wet here. You can see me going, ugh. So yeah, we got some lunch. They had many gluten-free options, so that was delightful, because usually when you go to a cafe in the middle of nowhere, they really don't. Sorbet decided to put her tail in the water instead of drinking it. You know, dogs being dogs and all that. The lady that worked there was so nice. She bought her a little treat and said, don't worry, dogs do this all the time. I love the fact that they support artists. There was a really cute picture of a donkey, but I just didn't have enough money for it. This is our lovely food, gluten-free, of course. Well, Scott's isn't. He got the chef's special burger and he said it was absolutely delicious. It's a shame it's not closer because he would come back for that. That's Sorbet eating a bit of cucumber. That is me with my very wet hair in the bathroom giving you a little hello before we say goodbye to the pumpkin patch, because it's nearly time to carve those pumpkins. Check out that strawberry rock. This is us home, and it's time to carve the pumpkins. Scott couldn't find the tools that we bought last year to carve the pumpkins, so we're using very sharp knives. Don't try this at home, kids. Let's speed this bit up so we can get to the good part. So here they are, set up on the table. We went for very simple expressions. My little fellow's on the right, and Scott did the other 2. And there's a little mini one in the middle just for fun. The turnip always looks weird, because turnip carving is weird, Scott. Although he is lighting them now, we are going to have to wait until it gets a little bit darker in order to see them shine. So stay tuned to the end of the video so that you can see them in all their glory. Let's see how those pumpkin seeds have gone. Oh, they look lovely. And they are a hit with Sorbet. Look at that tail. If you fancy making some for your dog, just pop them in the oven, roast them for about 45 minutes, no oil, and then you can keep them for up to a month in an airtight container. Pumpkin time. Happy Halloween.